Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be giving y'all guys a tutorial using the new Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. It's one of their newest ones they just came out with. It's a reformulation of their old one. It's a little bit more of a matte finish compared to their really dewy finish. It also offers more coverage. So I have already worn it once. I kind of talk about it during the video, how I feel about it. I really honestly did enjoy the foundation. It wears really well. Today I am wearing it with a little bit better underneath products. I have better, skincare on and better primer, whereas last night I wore it out, so I didn't wear quite as good stuff underneath it because I didn't want to waste my good stuff. But yeah, if y'all want to see kind of how I feel about that and how it applies, stay tuned. To start off, I'm going to be prepping my skin with the two different Makeup Forever primers. I'm going to be using the hydrating one first, all over, mainly on the outer parts of my face, and I'm going to be using the second one, the smoothing one. I'm going to be using that one mainly on the center, the T-zone area of my face where I tend to have a little larger pores. All over the skin. Taking the smoothing one. Like, this one feels like the professional one, but it actually makes your makeup stay on better, whereas the professional is really a pro smoothing balm, not a cosmetic primer. Just smooths out the skin before you put anything on. Next, I'll be taking my damp beauty blender and I'll be taking the new Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. I'm trying this one out today. This is in shade 120, and I'm gonna pick that up and I'm gonna start working that into the skin. I did wear this out last night and I really honestly did really like the coverage, the finish, and the way it wore, even after having sweat in it quite a bit after having gone out, and I didn't even wear a long wearing or a good primer underneath it, and it still wore really well. So I'm interested to try it again today in a normal environment. But as of last night, first impression was definitely a yes. I really enjoyed it. So in the new formulation, you're gonna get a little bit more coverage. You're also gonna get a little bit more of a natural matte finish. Not quite as dewy as the original formula. I can't wait to try their stick foundations too. I really wanna try those. And whatever's left, just blend down onto that neck. I'm then going to take that same foundation in shade 117, which is just a little bit lighter. I'm going to take that on my Cover FX concealer brush, they're 120, and I'm just going to lightly brush that on the highlights of the face. What I like about Makeup Forever's products is they're really great for anything. Like, it's a cream, it can be used anywhere on the face. Her powders can be used anywhere on the face. Like a lot of her stuff is not limited. It has the term eyeshadow on it, but really you could use it as a blush. A darker shade you could use as a contour color. Her foundations can be used as highlights and contours. Perfect example right here. I'm going to take my beauty blender, and I picked up just a little bit of that foundation, and I am going to buff that out under the eye. Taking my mixture of Super White and Fair from Benai, mixing those together, taking that on a flat Sephora powder shadow brush, and really packing that on in that under eye to really let that under eye bake. Now today I want my contour to be extremely natural, so I'm not going to cream contour. I'm just going to do a light powder contour today. Then taking my Sigma tapered kabuki brush and picking up that mixture of Benai and setting the rest of that highlight of the face. Forehead as well. Next I'm going to be taking this is actually a drugstore product that I really like. I just looked it up online. From what I've read, it is paraben free, so I'm really excited about that because I do really like this. This is the Wet n Wild, their color icon, their bronzer. They call it a bronzer, but if you look at it, it actually is a highlight color. Like, it's a very light shimmer to it. What I like is that it's almost a translucent powder with just a little bit of shimmer to it. I'm going to take my large Sephora powder brush, and with this I'm just going to lightly actually set the rest of my face. In a nice patting motion first. What I like is this really allows you to set your makeup, ensure it's not going to go anywhere, but also give it a lot of glow back to the skin. Then I'm gonna lightly buff that in just a little bit. So I'll be actually going over that with a large Sephora powder brush and a Powder Effects, the Cover FX Powder Foundation. This is their old packaging. I'm just going to take that and I'm lightly going to brush over the center of the face with that so that I still look really matte in the center and kind of underneath. It's like gives it like a natural matte. I don't know. I just really like the way it looks when you layer them like that because it takes down a little bit of the whoa. It's kind of like putting a diffuser on a light. It just softens it. And don't worry guys, we're still baking the under eyes. If you notice, we still got that powder really heavy on there. Next, I'm going to go in with my Sephora small contour brush and I'll be taking my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. Then I'll just be lightly picking up a little bit of that on the corner. Using that to lightly define those cheekbones. Like I said, I am going for a little softer of a contour today. I mean, I guess depending on how you do your makeup, this may be really strong to you. To me, this is a really soft contour. Take a little bit of that around the forehead. What I love is this powder does smell like chocolate. It's made from pure cocoa pigment, so it absolutely smells wonderful. Contour that nose, snatch that down. So now I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna dust away my under. I'm gonna take my Sephora. I honestly don't know what this is called. This is just one I picked up in a brush kit. A little one like this. What I like is it's perfect for that under eye, but it's very, very flexible, so it's not gonna lift it off. And I'm gonna take my Bare Minerals Translucent Setting Powder. We're gonna press, press, press. Windshield wiper. Dust that extra off. Press, press, press. Windshield wiper. And then what I do is I drag that down and I blend out my contour. To me, it's kind of like reverse blending. I've just been kind of doing this lately. And I actually feel like it's faster. To me, I feel like it's faster and you still get that same really nice effect. Highlighting that forehead. I've just really been liking contouring first and then going in there and highlighting. After that, I'm going to be taking my Lorac Tantilizer, her baked bronzer. This one right here, this is a little baby size one I bought. It has lasted me forever. I kind of didn't do bronzers there for a while. I've recently been getting back into it. I've been trying this one, I've been loving it. I'm going to take that on a Sephora finishing contour brush. I actually use this for my highlight, especially this color. And I actually start on the apple, and then I work my way backwards. I just really like that glow it gives to the skin. Just a little bit of that up there. What I like about this brush is because I am so fair, baked bronzers can sometimes be fair people's worst enemy because they make us look really orange. So taking it on a really light brush like this barely puts any on. But look at that glow. That glow though! To finish off my face, I'm going to actually be taking my Stila eyeshadow palette. This is their In the Moments eyeshadow palette, and I'm actually going to be taking this color right here and putting a really nice highlight right on the highest point of my cheekbone. I want it to look really pretty, and I'm kind of trying that whole strobing thing. Don't know how I feel about it. I mean, I love highlighting, so I can't hate it. I just feel like it's just regular highlighting, but like a lot of it, so I don't really see the difference. So anyways, I'm going to take that on this flat Sephora eyeshadow brush. I'm putting it right there at the absolute highest points. Brushing a little bit of that on the brow bone. I love to use eyeshadows to highlight my cheekbones with, especially because I am really pale. And take it on the tip and run it right down the tip of my nose right there. And then I like to just hit it right here now. Kind of changing things up a little bit. I'm going to go back with that finishing contour brush and just buff everything together. Okay. Last thing, Smokey Lash Mascara by Makeup Forever. in the brown color. Brushing that on the beard. Now this one is pretty dried out now, so I can get pretty crazy with it, like heavy-handed, because there's not a lot of product on there. If it is a new tube, do not go ham at first. This just really helps even out your facial hair color, as well as it really helps to just make it very even and a little fuller looking without having, especially if you don't put a lot of it, it looks just fine. Like if you put a lot of mascara in your beard, it's going to be noticeable if you put a lot of mascara in your eyelashes. Okay, I will be back. I'm going to go do my brows and my mascara like normal. I'm going to change and get ready, and I will be right back. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Be sure to like and comment below, and let me know down in that comment section what else you guys are wanting to see. And remember to hit that subscribe and share button so your friends can see these videos as well. And remember, it's your life. Make it beautiful.